Hello everyone, welcome to Flow and Open with Amy. My name is Amy. I'm so glad that you've joined me today for this flow around the mat. So in this practice, we are going to be obviously flowing in all directions around our mats. So all you need for this practice is yourself and some sort of mat or place to practice on. So we're going to start by standing at the top of your space. So go ahead and find yourself standing at the top of your space. Root down through all 10 of your toes. Reach the fingertips down towards the earth and just close your eyes. Take a big deep breath in through your nose. And open your mouth, exhale and let it out. Good, let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful, let's start to move. So inhale, reach your arms all the way up overhead. Grab your right wrist with your left fingers and start to lean towards the left side. So stretching through that right side body, really rooting down through the outside of that right foot, keeping the shoulder pressed down out of your ears. On your next inhale, come back to center, release and look up. And as you exhale, grab the left wrist, start to lean towards the right. All the same cues over here, pressing down through that left foot and pressing the left shoulder down out of the ear. Inhale brings you back to center, release the hands, look up. And as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, bring your hands down to the mat and step the right foot back. Go ahead and drop that back knee. As you inhale, reach the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands down to frame the front foot and send your hips back, straightening that left leg. Let's follow the breath with this. So inhale, bending in that front knee, reaching the arms up overhead, low lunge. Exhale, send the hips back, straighten that left leg for half split. Good, let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hips come back. Good, last time here. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hips come back. Good. Bend into that front knee once again. Start to curl the back toes and lift the back knee up off the ground. And let's turn to face the long edge of your mat. So turn to the right, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Exhale, let your head hang heavy, release the neck. Good, inhale, lengthen up through the spine. And exhale, fold back down. Let's place our left hand in the center of the mat. And as you inhale, start to twist and reach that right arm up towards the sky. So finding a twist here in this wide-legged forward fold. If it's helpful to have a block or a book underneath that left hand to bring your support system closer to you, feel free. Take one more breath. Good, as you exhale, bring that right hand down to the mat. Let's just swap the hands. So right hand comes right underneath your chest. As you inhale, twist towards the left or reach the left arm up towards the sky. Stay here for one more cycle of breath. Inhale. Good. As you exhale, bring that hand down. Start to turn towards that right leg, so towards the back edge of your mat. Turn all 10 toes to face the back edge of your mat. Drop your back knee and find yourself in a low lunge, facing the back edge of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, send the hips back, straighten that right leg. Good, so follow the breath just like we did on the other side. Inhale, bend in the front knee and low lunge. And exhale, hips come back. Good, 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Really allow your body to feel this flow of breath and movement. One more cycle. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, bend back into that front knee, curl the back toes, and this time step the back foot to meet the front. So you're facing the back of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, bring the hands to shins to lengthen out. Exhale, palms come down to the mat and step that right foot back. This time we're gonna stand up in a high lunge. So inhale, reach your arms up overhead and grab that right wrist with the left fingers. Just like we did in the beginning, start to lean towards the left, stretching through the right side of the body. One more breath. As you exhale, release that wrist, open up to warrior two, facing the long edge of your mat. Take a breath in and long. Good. Inhale, reverse the warrior, reach that left arm up towards the sky. And as you exhale, straighten that front leg and start to come into triangle pose. So reaching the left arm as much as you can before lifting that right arm up towards the sky, keeping a soft bend in the front knee. Stay here for one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale brings you up. Turn all the toes to face the long edge of your mat. And bring the hands behind you onto your hips. Inhale, lift your heart up towards the sky. And as you exhale, find yourself in the wide-legged forward fold. And eventually bring those hands down to the mat. Good. Take one long, deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now start to turn all 10 of your toes to the right, so they're starting to face the front edge of your mat. Bending into that front leg and rising up to find high crescent lunge. Excellent. Once you land in that high crescent lunge, grab the left wrist with the right hand and start to just lean towards the right just a little bit, feeling an opening in that left hip flexor. Keep the left shoulder pressed down out of the ear. Good. Excellent. Release that, open up to warrior two, facing the long edge of your mat. Give yourself a moment to land. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, start to straighten that front leg. Maybe bring the back foot in a little bit to find yourself in your triangle pose, lifting the left arm up towards the sky this time. Stay here for one full round of breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Bring that left hand down to frame the front foot. Start to turn to face the front edge of your mat. Come up on that back heel. Bring the back foot up to meet the front. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, bring the hands to shins. And exhale, palms come down to the mat. Start to heel toe your feet out a little wider than your hips. We're going to come down into a yogi squat. So dropping the hips down towards the earth. My toes are turned out about 45 degrees. Just letting yourself drop into the space in your yogi squat at the top of your mat. Maybe even close your eyes if it feels good. So after having moved around all surfaces, all directions of the mat, just taking this moment to recenter, to find your footing, to find your center, find your grounding before moving forward with the rest of your day. Take one more breath here. Good. Bring your hands down towards the earth. Turn your toes to face forward. Just lift the hips. Find one more forward fold here. Really let the head go. Good. Press down through the feet. Reach the arms all the way up overhead. Bring your palms to touch. And exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me for this flow section. For the open part of this practice, the journaling prompt that goes along with this movement is what are the cycles I want to continue in my life? So a lot of times life is very cyclical. We have things that come and go. What are some of the cycles in your life that you would like to continue, that you intentionally want to keep building momentum with? Take a few moments, sit with that, see what comes up. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. I'll see you next time. Bye.